And welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And hello, welcome back to the Thursday live stream where we recap the week that was in the world of Marvel Legends. And today, we thought it would be appropriate to talk about the 97 X-Men as they've went up for pre-order today. So we're curious, did you pre-order them? Let us know in the chat. I'll let you know where I am with that in a moment. But first, let me introduce the man I cannot do this without. Here he is. It's displayed once. It is, of course, Rich M.
Hey, hello Dan. Happy Thursday.
I like your hat. Very on theme.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose? Just a coincidence?
And I've got the Gen X kids. Because hopefully they're next getting on the retro cards. Come on, Gen X kids.
Always repping. We've said it. The Generation X card, the red card with the big X, it hasn't been done yet. It's like one of the few that haven't been recreated. So, and there's some characters we need.
I would buy one of each, Dan. I think they need to put that in their marketing plan. I would buy one of each.
Look, they've teased us with money. They can reuse that body. We could get Husk. We can get Penance. We could get an M Frost. We can get another Banshee. Like, there's a wave there for sure. So let's hold hope. Let's hold out hope. How are we doing, chat? How are we all doing? Again, buckle in. We're recapping the week that was and talking toys as we always do. Oh, this is like the warm up for the weekend. I'm always in a better mood on a Thursday because we're so very close to the weekend. If we did this show on a Monday, I'd be a right grumpy shit. So I'm glad. I'm glad it's on a Thursday. So let me do the housekeeping, then we'll come back around and say hello. So first and foremost, go and check out all the long form content on the channel every Thursday with me and Rich. Sometimes a Friday. Sometimes we like to mix it up, keep you on your toes, but every single Thursday. It is on podcast format. All of these shows are now as well on the channel, so you can listen to them audio only. Legend of the Liquor every other Sunday, so no Legend of the Liquor this week, but go and recap last week's. Over 4 hours of people recapping all their favourites from San Diego Comic-Con's reveals, and not two people had the same list. Everyone likes everything. Always good variety there. Turtles and Tea with me and Tanner, and Joe's and Juice with Tom and Mark. We did shows recapping all of the reveals from San Diego Comic-Con. So lots of long-form content on the channel for you to go and enjoy. And if you do enjoy it, then please consider supporting the channel, contributing to this channel you like, and help me keep my lights on. Anything over £4 or $4 Friday, we'll read it out loud. You become a part of the show as well as contributing to the channel. I appreciate that very much. And if you want to take it one step further, hit that join button and become a channel member, and you yourself can come on the channel that you are supporting. It is such a simple concept. Come and introduce yourself on Legend of the Liquor. We had new faces this week. We had Jared and Pete come and join us, always adding new people to the crew. So please, if you're shy and you just want to talk toys, you want a group of friends to talk toys with, look no further. It's right here, all right? I appreciate the support. Thank you oh so much. Let's bounce to the chat, Rich, and see who is here. I'm going to scroll up. I'm always a little bit late, all right? Again, I always think I've got more time than I have. That's my problem in life. Damien, Pancake, The Fossil, Mark Rose, Home Dude, Figures and Vinyl, Cloud, Little Leaf Creations. That's Pete. He joined us this Sunday. Last Sunday. Legend of the Liquor. Hopefully we didn't scare him off and he wants to come back. Jelly Figs. They were chatting amongst themselves in the waiting area. I appreciate that. Adam Moran, he says, "Evening Who Crew." He is very, very close to getting and backing that Thundercats layer. We've been talking about it. He wants it. He wants it, Rich. He wants it. Got to try and make it happen for him. It may get delivered to him via Dan Who. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that. California Red Devil. Jay's Toys Collection UK, make sure you support his channel and his weekly live streams as well every Friday. So I'm just the pre-show for Jay's show now. That's all it is. Make sure you go and check that out with Chikimon Kiara if she hasn't got bored of him already. Tomorrow recapping this week in toys. Jamie Gitchard's there as well. He says it feels very safe by the bow. Yeah, I did. Rich did do me a little upgrade for my thumbnail. We thought it'd be fun little thumbnail for the theme, but that's all we're gonna do. That's the only effort we're gonna put into that type of nonsense. Let's scroll. Dom's in the chat as well. How are you doing, Dom? Cute, cool. Kurt Cobain says Dan Who is always late. That's true. Not just on streaming, just in general in life. I once turned up. Like, I was so confident in my old job that they needed me so much. I'd turn up like an hour and a half late. I'd get called into the manager's office and they'd be like, "You're late." And I'm like, "I know. Don't do that again." Do it every fucking day. They weren't going to sack me. But probably not wise advice to do that, all right? be on time. Are you a tidy person, Rich?
Yeah, I'm always on time, Dan.
You are. You are. Remember that Brandon? Remember that Brandon? He used to be. He used to be a guest. He was always the reason I was late.
10 minutes early is on time. On time is late, Dan. And if you're late, then that's it. Game over.
It's true.
I got things to do. I don't want to be waiting half an hour for people in places. Like
that's sort of that's the same excuse I've got though. I've got things to do. That's why I'm late. Sometimes I'm late and it's because I don't want to be there as well. People hate that excuse, but it's the truth. Why are you late? Because to be honest, I didn't even want to come in the first place. But here I am, so be grateful that I'm here. Little Leaf Creations once again showing some love, gifting some channel memberships, and look who caught it. He got his glove out and he's caught it high. It is Greg Finstad, who is of course a worthy person to catch that. Always showing love in the channel is Greg. So there you go, Greg Finstad. Make sure you thank Little Leaf Creations, Pete, in the chat. We appreciate that. See, I like it now when I've seen people and I've seen the face behind the account. I feel like I've got a better, more personal relationship. I know the guy now. I know what he collects. I've seen his collection. So again, let's keep that train rolling when we get around to the next legend, the liquor. Arvin, Rich, Jimmy Boy, Craig's Nostalgic Collection. I knew I smelt some eggs. Fortress Maximus, Paul McCarthy. Hello. Rich, let's get back on track. You got any toys this week?
I did. I got this. I got Hawkeye
nice.
and his Sky Cycle. Wasn't expecting to get Hawkeye in his Sky Cycle, but I got him, so I'm quite happy with that.
Explain to the people what happened, because I think
I'm not providing any explanation, Daniel. This is just turned up to my house. I know, I'm just happy to get it, and I will offer no more explanation, and my lawyers are ready.
Okay,
right?
well, I explain to the people what happened to Phil, because Phil doesn't mind.
This happened to Phil. This was not me. This was not me.
Yeah, this was Hill Phones. This was Hill Phones. This weren't the Phil Jones we know. This is Hill Phones. So Hill Phones used Hasbro Pulse to order himself this guy, a bookie cap. So Phil sat by the door, waiting patiently for the postman to arrive with his bookie cap. He got the box, he opened it, and it was a Hawkeye. So they gifted him a Hawkeye instead of a bookie cap, which is a different scale, different price point. So I don't know who messed that one up. Do they not have the images when they're packing? I don't know what happened there, but it might have happened to a few other people though. Definitely not Rich. Definitely didn't happen to Rich. But what do you think of Hawkeye now you've got him in hand?
Yeah, I like Hawkeye. The Sky Cycle's not as good as I thought it would be, but it works anyway. So I think I need another one, though. I think I need two.
I was about to ask, are you going to get one for Cap or for someone else?
Yeah, I think I need one for Captain America. I would get I would think 4, but I think that's excessive. Knowing the video game, but then you can only be 2 at once. So I think two is acceptable.
It would be a pretty cool display if you could get a flight stand on different scales and then have a display where they're all flying around each other type thing. Yeah, there's one, but then you can get a taller one or something like that. It'd be pretty cool. But is it an upgraded Hawkeye at least? It's pinless, right?
Hawkeye, yeah, Hawkeye is. I don't like this flight stand. I think it's a bit shit. They could have upgraded that.
They robbed that from Star Wars, I think, originally.
It looks like the one that came. It's not, but it looks like the one that came with the Goblin glider with White Rabbit.
Are you sure it's not? Are you sure it's not?
No, I think it's longer. Okay. I think it could be. I don't know, but
I think it's originally from the speeder bike from Star Wars. I think that's where it originally came from, and then Marvel nicked it. Maybe, but I will get Hawkeye on his Sky Cycle, as we have got the West Coast Avengers coming up right anytime.
Next couple of weeks, if Amazon's listings are to go by. And to be fair, Cersei showed up on time, so maybe.
Yeah, Amazon UK have sort of got things in order for Legends for a change. That never used to be the case, people. Amazon UK used to be last.
Well, I wouldn't say that, Dan, when I waited 6 months to get it.
Okay, that's true.
But yeah.
You always keep me back on line, Rich. I try and get positive about the line, and you're always there to reel me back in and remind me, no, it's shit. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I already showed my bookie cap. I assume that you want a bookie cap. Will you get one?
Yeah, I'm strangely missing a bookie cap. I don't know why, but I will backtrack and get that at some point from somewhere. Who knows? But for now, I got a Hawkeye. Woo!
For the record, Phil for Hill Phone, did order another bookie cap on Pulse, and a bookie cap did arrive. So they did fix that glitch. But if anyone got lucky with a Hawkeye, I wonder if anyone actually complained. I wonder if anyone out there opened up Hawkeye and went, "No, I want bookie cap." and sent it back, or everyone just went, "Shh, don't tell anyone."
If it had happened to me, I would have definitely complained. If I'd got a Hawkeye, I would have told them and said, like, you've done this wrong.
Of course,
I will send it back to you. But they didn't, so I didn't complain. There we
go. You're a
go.
nice guy. Well, Hawkeye. I was about to say Hawkeye. He's not Hawkeye. Bucky Cap has arrived. And then we also have Black Widow, which has genuinely been one of my most anticipated since she was revealed. I do plan on getting a couple of these and making use out of all these head sculpts. This one is highly regarded amongst the community. Lots of accessories for a single pack figure. Completely pinless, new female articulated body. This could potentially, Rich, not saying it is, but it has potential. It's in the conversation for best female Marvel Legend to date, right?
What, and are you and Monet? Fuck off, Dan.
I said she's in the conversation. We can have a conversation about it.
I will let you know once I get it, because mine hasn't shipped, because, I don't know, it seems to be out of stock in some places, and some places haven't got it yet. So this was one of the ones that I did, like, this year I haven't been pre-ordering much. I did pre-order and pay for this one. So it's already locked away and paid for, and I'm just waiting for it. I've got two pre-ordered, in fact, to 2 different places, and neither one is shipped yet.
I'm the same as you. I haven't been pre-ordering. I've been sort of waiting for things to turn up in stock. That way I control my money a little bit better. And that one started to go out of stock in a few places. So I did panic and quickly snap her up rather than waiting around. But I do plan on getting another one just like yourself. And then, as I said, make the most out of those. Which heads do you prefer?
I like the one that uses the Black Cat's hair. the straight one.
Well, it is Black Cat's hair, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, it is the modern day Black Cat. With the like modern day cat's eye costume, that one.
I'm with you. This also arrived today. The Boys Starlight. Yeah, so I haven't seen many reviews online, so I may, if I get time, sneak a review out at the weekend.
You've been doing the Marvels for like 3 months now, haven't you?
It's literally a month. I'm not even joking. I feel so bad because I went and checked the date of the first Marvels review, and it was like the 3rd of July.
The movie will be out now by the time you get to the last one.
I filmed her. She is filmed. Miss Marvel is filmed, so she'll be up tomorrow. At this point, no one cares anymore. I'm not going to start some controversy in my Miss Marvel review anyway, because I don't think the likeness is as bad as people are making out. So I'm going to start some riots in the comments. But talking about likeness, people have been saying that it looks like Starlight has been eating donuts and she's just got a little bit of weight on her. But in hand, people, I don't think it's bad at all. I just think the photography may not be great or whatever, but she looks okay in hand. I want to be completely honest, Rich, if I had the time, I want to do a NECA versus Boys, like Mafex Boys video, and sort of check the scales, check the accessories, and see what is better, because I now have the Boys, Homelander, Starlight, and Black Noir in both NECA and Mafex. So if people will be interested in seeing that type of video, like a NECA versus Mafex, I'm sure there'd be an obvious winner in your eyes, but people sometimes like the scale and the aesthetic of the NECA as well. So if people like that type of thing, let me know, and I may be tempted to do it, because I do want to crack these open.
There's plenty of people who watch this who would love to see you rating Boys. You know, all the Davids, they'll be there.
Right, David's okay. Evan, nah. And Smith, no thanks. No, they just go down. The longer the name gets, they go down the scale. There you go. Anyway, she looks great. I've switched to Mafex now. I think NECA have give up on the Boys. We seen some more last week, didn't we? So let's hope that one goes for solicitation sooner rather than later. And then I also backtracked and got an extra one of these for the wall, Rich. Retro's back. What have I been telling you?
Don't put them up, Dan. You've got to get that wall down. You've got to get that wall down for the windows to come.
I know. I acted like an idiot. I put some of them back on the wall, and then I was like, shit, they've got to actually come down again. So I might actually put the 2 where they are, so I have like a whole strip. Like, I just need to get rid of that door. I just get rid of the door, barricade myself in. I'll just shit out the window or something. It's fine.
I hope when the window men are in your room and taking pictures to send to their girlfriends, be like, look at this, Sado. I hope they tag you in it so we can all see.
They're jealous. I told you, they wanted my Jurassic Park figures. Okay, and what else have I got? No, I think do you know what? Cody Rose arrived. No shipping notice or anything. No one will give a shit about this. To be fair, I don't even give a shit about it anymore. Like, I might eBay this one if it's worth anything. But it is Cody Rhodes. Metal Creations, no shipping notice. I pre-ordered it a year ago. I should have pre-ordered Logan Paul because he goes for crazy money. But instead I pre-ordered the American Nightmare, and now just reminds me of Tanner. Tanner's not watching this because his priorities, he's got off to watch the Turtles. But there's Cody Rhodes, he's arrived. I actually think the AEW Supreme is better for the free wrestling fans in the chat. There you go. So I think the Supreme Cody Rhodes is better than the Ultimate version. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. That was a FOMO purchase last year.
Brandy at WWE now as well.
Yeah. But she's not. She's retired. Oh. Yeah, she's followed him, but she's retired from wrestling. She's doing behind the scenes stuff.
Oh.
She's got kids now, ain't she? She don't need to wrestle. She's good. Cody's making a fucking fortune.
Total Divas, the next generation coming soon then,
or that, something like that. I think they might have their own show. Oh no, that's Miss and Mrs, isn't it, to be fair? Maurice is fire. Like, how did I miss Paul Maurice? Probably money, but still. That's probably why I've solved it. It's money. Jay says I would give a shit. I told you, you're one of the free wrestling fans in the chat, Jay. That's who we was referring to. You, Jamie, and I'm sure there's another one, but there's at least 3 wrestling people in the chat. Phil Jones is, to be fair, wherever Phil is. So there you go. There's the 3. I've figured you out. Any more? Let me know. Rich Rules, Dan Rules. Have you ever noticed that account before? He says,
has someone changed their name?
I don't know. But Rich Rules, Dan Rules, says, White Rabbit better than Black Widow. Interesting. Maybe White Rabbit will pop in the Black Widow review.
That sounds like someone with a nostalgic username, I think.
There you go. Oh, okay. Rich Rules, Dan Rules. I do draw. It's the problem. Okay, let's talk about the actual Marvel Legend news this week real quick. Again, we've talked about this a few times already, but it is now up for pre-order. X-Men 97 and the return of the blister cards. Told you, Rich. We've got Wolverine, Storm, Bishop, Gambit, Rogue, and Magneto. Just remind the people: are you in on this wave? Are you happy with it? Looking good?
I am all in on this one. I have pre-ordered the 6 already, but I will also get another from wherever gets it first. I want two of these.
Oh wow, you are doing a proper Dan W on these blister cards.
They're not going on my wall, Dan. They're going in my cupboard to gaining interest. And then in 3 years' time, when this is on season 5, and people are like, "I really want a Wolverine," I'll be like, £200 is yours. Thanks very much.
I literally used to do that with the Epic Heroes Red Deadpool. I literally went to Home Bargains, brought 6. They were in my cupboard in my old flat, and every time I needed some cash, I'd be like, out comes one of the Deadpools on eBay, there you go.
Do you know, top tip of the minute for everyone, if you see a Barbie doll of Barbie Margot Robbie, buy that, take it into work, and all the women, if you work with women in work, if you work with men, they've probably got daughters, they will buy them off you, and you can name your price. You can make 10, 15, 20 quid off them, because they don't get the price of them. And if in the UK, John Lewis, go into a John Lewis, they seem to have loads of them.
Interesting. Amanda said,
but only Barbie. Ken, you're fucked if you bought a Ken.
Amanda said to me, I should have done a Barbie, some Barbie content, and I'm like, but it would make no sense for my channel, and I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
They did Marvel figures a couple of years ago. They did Storm, Mystique, and Dark Phoenix.
Now you tell me.
They could have done that. The crossover was missed.
Now you tell me. I bet David D. Paul's got them. He's probably got them on his shelf. Can I borrow them, David, for a review? Cheers, mate. Well, in regards to this, I'm also in. I am not decided though if I'm getting 2 yet. I don't know.
Shut up, Dan. I was like, are you getting 2 or 3? That's your decision.
I don't know. I'm undecided. Look, if they announce there's definitely going to be a wave 2 with the other 6 figures that are missing here. We've got Sunspot, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Beast, Jubilee, and Morph, right? Those 6. If they announced ahead of time that we're going to get another wave, Dan Yoon did tease it. He did tease it in some interviews saying that we need another wave. And he also teased it on Twitter saying, maybe a wave 2. So to be honest, I do think it's inevitable, but until it's officially said, you never really know, do you? So I would
hang on 2 seconds, hang on. Oh, Todd, Rectangular, it's time to give all the legend collectors what they want. It's time to release the next leak list. Thanks. There we go. I'm on a film.
Cheers. Yeah, Todd, bring your source up. I need to know, right? I need to know. My wallet needs to know. Are we going to get the rest of these figures? Because you're missing 2 of the best X-Men there, first and foremost. Jubilee and Beast. Where are they? We need them, right? On the card?
I think they've got it, and the fact that Cyclops wasn't in this first wave, because Cyclops is usually like it's like Wolverine then Cyclops. That's like the two
And
they make the
people have
most
been
of.
wanting that Vulcan cell shaded Cyclops, but without the cell shading. This is the
Yeah.
way you do it. Like, yes, give us an updated head or something. Beast as well. Like, I'd love a pinless Beast, but I'm not too sure if they're going to go all that way. But that would be amazing if they would. Jean Grey, as we said, needs the new hair, needs to be more accurate. We haven't ever really got Sunspot in a more casual form. Maybe we'd get him in his fiery look anyway, but I don't really know how that looks on the animated yet. I think it's all black, I think, if I remember.
Yeah.
Morph, we can have Morph again with the AOA head. So they're all doable. They are all doable. So we got to hope they're coming. If you're in the UK and you pre-ordered very quickly on Star Action Figures, they actually put the wrong price up for £115 for the full wave of 6 that they have since said was a mistake. It should have been £135, but they're going to honour it for anyone who did get the order in. So if you did get your order in on Star Action Figures, you did save yourself a few quid there. But they are up in all the usual places. Due date is the 1st of October, so they're not too far away at all. I'm sure these will start cropping up overseas very, very soon. But again, are we going to get Wave 2 this year? There's still time. I think there's still time to creep out a wave 2. Do you know, like December-y time? That can happen. So if that's in, I'm all in at this point because it's inevitable. The show's been pushed back till next year, but the product's here. Not just Legends. There's been Lego leak lists. I talked about maybe wanting a Lego X Mansion. Or Quinjet or Blue Blackbird, sorry. So yeah, we shall see. But they are up for pre-order right now. I need a poll, don't I, for today? I'm going to start a poll. What are you going to say?
I'm laughing at Fortress Matimus in the chat. He said that Jean Grey would be good. Rich could put the new Mafex Phoenix head on that body. She looks like a dog. She looks like a dog. I will not be putting a Mafex head on a Marvel Legend.
Did you pre-order the X-Men 97 figures? Right.
I'm surprised we didn't have a deluxe announced. That's what I thought might have been today.
Who would it be?
Like Apocalypse or a Sentinel. Like, you know, they could because they could have done a builder figure with this, like a Sentinel big builder figure, like not as big as obviously the HasLab, but like Titan size, like the Titan one that you've got, like that kind of size.
Yeah, I did a review of that. Maybe people should check that out if they want to see how that scales with the Marvel Legends. But yeah, I've put a poll up in the chat, so please get involved. Let us hear your thoughts. But it is quite simple, yes or no. Did you pre-order the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 figures? I'm assuming some people are going to be picking and choosing. This is the type of wave where they can fit in a comic display. Like, there's no cell shading or anything like that. Most comic figures these days are getting the digital face printing tech. So if you like the aesthetic here, I think these are fair game to fit into a comic display. Would you agree with that, or do you think they're too jarring and too animated in style?
I think they would. I think it's obviously because this is based on 97. Some of them have got updated look. So they've got, like, I think obviously Storm and Bishop have got like different hair to what they had in the animated show.
Yeah.
And there's other things like little changes to like Gambit and Rogue's costume. I think Wolverine would fit anywhere because I mean, and the thing is as well is if you've got the old figures with these updated bodies, you could put the old heads on them. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed they all fit.
Yep, head swap for days. I've seen lots of people saying they're going to get the Bishop for the updated pinless body, but then try and swap the head out.
I like that look for Bishop though, because it's very much like his modern day like Krakoan look. Like you could put that and like paint that body red, and he'd be like the Hellfire Club that he's like serving now as like one of the like captains on Krakoa.
Yeah, he's militant, nice and trim. But yeah, options here, people. They're there if you want them. Will there be a wave 2? We shall find out. But I hope so. As I said, there's some missing characters. And just while we're talking about the missing character aspect, shout out Jimmy Boy, who sent me this on Twitter, which I think is a great graphic. Because I always complain about not being able to complete a team in one go. Like, I was really like, you know, I love the Spider-Man retro cards. Don't know if you know about that, but I do. I would have done the same for the orange card back for the X-Men, but the problem is they never really completed the team. We got a Wolverine on the card back, but it was the black outfit, like with the ninja look. We got the Cyclops, but it was in his X Factor. So we never really got the team in like the same sort of style or generation on the same card. And that's the same now for all these different releases. You've got the original Builder figures where they never got Jean and Storm. Then they moved on to the orange card back. And again, they never really completed the team in the Jim Lee looks. And then plastic packaging went away because of Hasbro, so they moved on to VHS. And they got close, but they, again, moved away from that as we move into now. And you can see here all these gaps. I just want to play bingo. Like, Hasbro, if you're watching this, right, this is what us collectors want. We like to complete our collection. That's what it's called, collecting, all right? Let us, like, just finish a team, all right? Let us, like, just finish a team in one theme. Like, I still love the orange card backs. I know these new ones are based off the new cartoon, but if they came out with some more orange card backs and filled the gaps, I'd buy them, like... VHSs, are they ever coming back? They never said VHSs are dead. They said that they were on ice, so maybe they will come back next year. We don't know. But again, if there's a way to get a new pinless beast out there, then I'd go back and buy a VHS again. But let's hope that he's on this 97 card. Which out of these, Rich, would you actually want to complete selfishly for your own collection, or do you just not care at this point?
The orange card ones, I think of anything. So like Jubilee, Jean Grey, and Cyclops and Wolverine not being on that one is just the oddest of all. Like, especially Wolverine. Like, and I know they've done other versions of Wolverine and Cyclops, but I don't know. They need them in like these costumes. Like, that's where I would put them first. Is in there. Yeah. So I mean, and it's weird that not one character has been done in all four. There's not like Wolverine's been done in 3, Storm's been done in 3. Gambit and Robin done in 3, but like, not you'd think Wolverine would have had a release in every line at least.
Poor Jean's only been done with the VHS, but they do use her for Phoenix more often than not as well. But yeah, I just like
if they do Jean in any of these other 3 lines, she needs proper legs, right? No jelly legs, Jean. You can't do it, and give her the proper ponytail.
Yes, please.
You fools!
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Otherwise, Mad Hatter will make a second single. But yeah, I biasly, this is my favourite X-Men looking team anyway, obviously, because of the animated show. So selfishly, I want these. But it may not be yours. Like, you may like the Gold or X-Factor or whatever it may be. But for me, selfishly, like Rich, I'd probably want, for my own nostalgic purposes, I'd like the orange card to be finished on the Jim Lee looks. But these new cards don't give me much hope that that's going to happen, because they're too similar. And of course, they've got to think marketing and all that. There's so much politics behind the scenes.
They've done, with the new Spider-Man waves and the Spider-Verse, and they've done retro cards. Like this year, you've had 3 types of blister cards for the Spider-Man line, so I don't see why they couldn't do it, even if they were like store exclusives.
In the same wave. In the same wave, they did new and retro. So you're not wrong. So I'd like to see that with X-Men. There's still so many characters and so many different variants of that old Toy Biz card we haven't got remade. So yeah, interesting. But I thought that was a good graphic just to bring attention to the fact that they've never completed a team. So thank you very much, Jimmy Boy, for that. It's something I've genuinely been saying for a long time. Complete a team in one theme, please, at least, for my own sanity. But it seems like, if I had to be a betting man, this 97 line, completing the team with these characters seems like most likely. And maybe before the end of the year as well. So there you go. So far, 52 votes, and 58% of the people out there have pre-ordered. 42 haven't. But that doesn't mean they're not getting them, Rich. It just means they haven't pre-ordered. I haven't pre-ordered, but I plan on getting them. So people have different buying habits, etc. But there we go. That is that. But I do have another parcel that I forgot to mention. So maybe I should open that in a second. But I've just seen the chat. This man. He's meant to be recovering. He's meant to be on his sick bed recovering from his fall. But I see him there. He is too kind. I'll see if Friday's kicked into gear. I don't think she's not been on yet today, has she, to be fair? She may not be working. She could be broke. Gonna give her a kick. Oh, there she is. There she is. Doomed Customs.
Doomed Customs donated $50. Awesome job as always, gentlemen. I think the head sculpting could be better. Wanna see them in person first.
Doom Customs, you, my friend, are an absolute legend. Hopefully you are getting better by the day. But honestly, much, much appreciated. The contributions make such a difference. Trust me, more than you know, honestly. Awesome job, as always, gentlemen. I think the head sculpting could be better. I want to see them in person first. Yeah, so 1st of October is the release date for them. And again, they always trickle out a little bit earlier than that as well, unless people are staying strong with a street date. So yeah, maybe I'll see if I can get my grubby mitts on them sooner rather than later. And I'll do all the comparisons and head swaps that you desire, okay? But, okay, let me go to this box here. This box, by the way, you sent me, is like peanut job city. Just peanuts, literally to the brim. Like they're filling up my bin when I put them in the recycle. There's like a green glowing coming from it though, Rich.
Oh, Dan, be careful. Like when you're opening it, it's like, what are you looking at? What you got?
It's like I don't. Yeah, it's like a green, like, look, it's fucking starting to change. My lights are all weird. Hang on. I need to sort this out. I need to sort this out. Bear with everyone. Hang on, I think it's working. There! What happened? That green stone sort of just... What?
How can I see you? Wow, this is amazing. In 1997, I can see you.
You've got hair!
I've always had hair. It's 1997. What are you on about?
I don't know if my brain's playing tricks on me or something. Like, this is weird. That's gorgeous, sir. I'm not going to lie. That is gorgeous.
Thanks, Dad. Just got it done today.
Yeah, Cadabunga, everyone. Yo, dudes, welcome to 1997. Obviously, maybe talking about that X-Men is sort of just... I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know what's happened here. But here we are. You can see my nice fancy logo looking good as ever with our AOL live stream going on, American Online, as it was the only social media in the time at 1997. So it was all I could get working today. So hopefully nothing crashes and we are all good.
And check out my GeoCities, my Monday Saint Croix GeoCities page, all right?
So in the bottom of that parcel, the glowing's gone now. I don't know if you know it's gone. But this brand new pickup this week, X-Men Waterworks Wolverine. Now, what's special about this, Rich, is this is brand new, came out in this new wave. I've got the variant version where he's actually unmasked with the claws, which is different to the version on the front there. See, the version there's got the cowl. The version I've got is the unmasked version. Toy Biz, those sneaky bastards. Always all these little variants.
Well, I went on my pedal bike to Woolworths earlier, and they didn't have any Wolverines there at all. So I've got Waterworld's Nightcrawler. That's my pickup for the week. Look, he's in his new Excalibur costume that he's just been with the Warren Ellis run. How good is that?
People are going to be so jealous of these brand new X-Men Toy Biz figures. These are all the talk right now.
All the ones in the back. Look, you can get Storm, you can get a Sentinel. Look at that, making a normal size Sentinel. You'd never imagine that, would you, from Toy Biz?
This card is crispy. Like, this is clearly just come off the shelf at Woolworths, like you said. Did you bump into Jay at there? He works at Woolworths down there, my mate Jay.
Yeah, he wouldn't give me my keyring with my Spice Girls album pre-order. He was saying no. He was saying no, Dan. So I was
he wants it for himself. That's what it is. But Jay,
I'm going to our price now instead.
My friend Jay definitely works at Woolworths down there. But yeah. So shall we open these up?
I think the people would want to see because they can see us, Dan. This is unheard of on Yahoo Chat. You can't see nothing.
If there was some sort of digital platform where people could talk about videos and stuff, I'm sure they would want to see this.
I think they would, Dan. I think they would.
To be fair, the card is so nice. I don't even want to do it. You do it first. You show me how it's done. You know what I'm like with card backs.
Just rip it, Dan. Come on, rip it all fun.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Oh, it smells of fumes.
Fumes. Nice, fresh 97 fumes. Okay. Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, that felt weird. I don't like opening cards. Okay, it's out. He's out. My fresh variant Wolverine, he is out. Oh, look at that handsome bastard. Look at him. The likeness on this Wolverine, for not like, they're just getting better and better with these likenesses. I don't know how they can get better as the year. Like, they're not going to get better than this. The bar has been raised. So impressive. That looks like Logan all day long, even with the chip on his nose. Because I swear there's a comic issue where he has a chip on his nose. I'm sure there is. I've read all the comics. Look, the articulation, the arms move up and down. There's at least at least like 9 points of articulation here, Rich. This is.
Is he pinless as well, Sam?
He has pins on his knees, unfortunately. Pinless arms. There's no elbow swivel, but we don't need elbow bends. That's fine. We're like
maybe next year, Toy Biz.
No one takes pictures of their toys yet, so it's fine. ACBA hasn't been invented yet. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll invent that and start a YouTube channel. Maybe. If I get round to it. If I remember this conversation. But there he is. Impressive stuff. So mine comes with a big gun.
Yeah, look, he's got his costume goes over the top and he's got a sword.
Ah, nice.
You can pull out the back as well. It's like his pirate days. So obviously he's on the water, isn't he? To get the water.
So, okay, so this fills up with water, and then I can. Amanda is so getting sprayed with water.
Sorry, Amanda.
Oh, we're gonna have to complete this collection now, Rich. Toy Biz are on fire. There we go.
How does it work?
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, I found the water tank of him. There's the water tank.
I'm trying to get Wolverine to hold it. Like, these are so... Uh-oh, his claws came off. Oh, no, they haven't come off. They're detachable. Accessories. Doom Customs
donated $50.
This man's too good.
Have you heard if Kmart is gonna get any new Star Wars Power of the Force figures?
Wicked. That's definitely a 90s word, isn't it? Wicked. Have you heard of the Kmart is going to get any new Star Wars Power of the Force figures? Yeah, there's a new Star Wars film coming, you know, Rich. Apparently, they're doing like a prequel trilogy, but it's not due out for a few more years yet. But are you interested in it?
Is Princess Leia going to be in it, Dan? I'll be there if Princess Leia's in it.
I don't know, but I know George Lucas is involved and they're doing a prequel trilogy. Very exciting times. Doing Customs, thank you so much, my friend. Honestly, much appreciated. Now, I can buy all of these Waterworld figures and we can complete the wave. That's Ultimate Iceman, the Sentinel, and Weatherstorm. I really like the look of Weatherstorm, you know. I think I want Weatherstorm.
She's got a shower. Like, looks like there's a shower coming from her.
Yeah, she's like the sprinklers. Like, I guess... Oh, okay, this clips onto his shoulder somehow. Okay, I'm figuring this out as we go.
Right, this one is like you press this and then it shoots out and shoots water, apparently. Should I try it?
Yeah, go on.
Well, it's not working. I have to take his back to one when I go back.
Jay, he needs a refund. Yeah, I ain't got no water on me. Where's his thing? Shit, I don't even know what to press for the water. These new figures are so advanced, I genuinely don't even know how to get it. But you can hold it. There you go. Wolverine with his big comic accurate cannon.
Oh, right, it goes that way. And it says I've got
what, is it like a pump or something?
Yeah,
I've got a lever. Where's the lever?
Up there, hang on. There.
Where the hell's the lever? Does anyone else have these Waterwork figures? They're brand new, so you probably don't. Me and Rich are the first to get them fresh off the shelf. But if you do have them, does anyone remember how they work? But it clips on his shoulder anyway. We're going to have to do some more investigation.
Yeah, I'm literally soaking, so it's leaking from somewhere.
Let's break this down. First of all, there's like some sort of chat on the screen with people there. So I don't know how people have found us here. But guys, I can't wait for Toy Story 2, says Daniel S. Or can I? Really enjoyed the first one. Pixar are going to go far, I believe. Space Jam's my current favourite film, though. That came out last year, and it's going to take some beating. I
saw Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion this summer. It was the best film I've ever seen. And
good?
I think it will always be the best film I've ever seen.
Was it good? Very nice. Right. Dan, look at the back of the box. Typical has instructions. It probably does. I
read the back of the box and it's still not working.
Yeah, my
Probably because they're so old, maybe.
What do you mean so old? These are fresh off the shelf.
Oh yeah, from like a month ago.
Yeah, there is like a pump, but it is pretty stiff. So hello to people watching us. I don't really understand technology yet. My mum won't let me have a phone. I'm too young, and to be fair, mobile phone technology hasn't been properly mastered yet. The phones are still mahoosive, and they have a cable. Right, what's going on? Let's break down this. This wave. All right, here we go. So there's the Waterworks wave. So me and Rich, I have the Wolverine, and Rich. See, told you it was a variant. See?
Oh.
See, there's Wolverine with the cowl, and then I've got the variant uncowled Wolverine, and then you've got up here, you've got Nightcrawler. So we need Storm, the Sentinel, and Iceman. That's who we need. There you go. So there's that. So let's keep going through and show people what else is available here in 1997. All right, next up, of course, you need a Waterworks play set for the swimming pools we all own here. This is just going to go in the bath. At this point, it's like a weird Quinjet type cruise ship, if you will. It looks pretty fun. Are you in on this, Rich?
It says it floats, Dan. How amazing is that?
It's impressive.
I'm gonna take it in the pool with me and Butlins. Can't wait for that.
I'm gonna go outside and fill up the paddling pool. So I'll be able to test it out in about 30 hours. Because it takes forever to fill up my paddling pool. But it looks pretty fun.
So it's got like a squirting bit the Storm is standing on.
Yeah.
Then I think the bit the Wolverine sits on, you can detach her, so it's like a little jet ski.
Ski Wolverine, nice.
Nightcrawler is in the deep sea dive chamber, so the bottom drops with that, fills with water, and then it drops him into the pool, so you lose him forever. But it's a cool feature.
The future is now. This is impressive stuff.
Gambit, I think Gambit's in this set.
He's not even in the wave. That's like
Get off, Gambit.
That's like
where's Iceman? Iceman should have been there.
Yeah, it's like maybe he comes exclusively with the set. Maybe. We'll have to contact Toy Biz, see if we can get some more information from them. But there you go. So let's keep going through what other sets that we could get right now. How about Savage Land?
Well, Dan, while I was there, not only did I pick up that, but I also picked up Savage Land Storm.
Nice.
With a giant dinosaur, because like that Jurassic Park film that came out a couple of years ago.
Loved it. I loved it.
Dinosaurs are big now, aren't they?
I loved it. I look forward to The Lost World as well. I've seen the trailer. I think it was coming out soon. Look at that.
It's called Colossus. It doesn't look like Colossus.
He's metal though.
Metal legs, or maybe he had enough of Kitty Pryde and thought, I'm going to be a dinosaur. That Kitty Pryde, isn't she awful?
The chat are telling me Gambit never got made. Sad time. Toy Biz made. There's still time. It's only 1997. Still time.
Next year, 1998.
Yeah, there's always 1998. The packaging looks really nice. There he is.
And look, there's the other figures. Oh, hang on. There we go. There's the other figures in the set. Look, you can get Kazar, Joseph, Wolverine, and Angel. They look really good.
I'm in on this set when they hit retail here. We don't have Kmark in the UK. Doing Custom said Kmark, but we don't have Kmark.
The Storm with her boobs out. Look at her. Yeah, she's got a bit of leg showing as well.
Look, the world's not...
Savage Land Storm. Oh my God. What? Can you imagine if only they did a Rogue? Then we'd have them all.
There you go. I like this sort of lizardy thing that comes with Joseph.
That's Amphibious, one of the mutates, which is like one... And I think he turns up in like the comic books.
There's Sauron.
Good character.
Hey, my friend Trevor likes Angel. Do you reckon he'd like this new Angel that's just been released?
That's like a battle damage angel. I think he would like that.
Yeah, Trevor, I'll have to send you a message on a pigeon. I forgot how we communicated in 1997. Pigeons, right? I'll send him a pigeon and tell the Toy Biz angel's on its way. But,
Is that Trevor 4.75-inch shooter? That one.
Yeah, that guy. Let's keep going here. These are pretty nice. Right, robot fighters. Hey, there's that Gambit that looked like it was in the. Do you reckon we've solved the mystery here?
And it was that Gambit. Oh, yeah, it is. Well done.
Let's zoom in. Look. Right, so I've just been told. Cloud just said
these
that.
chat people were lying to us, Dan. Liars. Because who are these people? Liars on the internet. I can't believe it.
So that Gambit that was in this Waterworld set clearly just got relabeled and was released in this sort of robot set. We got another super chat here.
California
Don't know what
Red
super
Devil
chats are,
donated $4.99. 90s Rich
Is a
is too
robot
sexy
voice?
for his
What
shirt.
is this magic?
It is magic. That's all I can explain. 90s Rich is too sexy for his shirt.
Oh, thanks very much. I got this from Poundland, I think. Pound Stretcher I got this from.
Nice.
Toy Biz t-shirt, look. With all my favourite Toy Biz characters on there. Love it.
Toy
Biz forever. They're going to be around forever, Toy
never
Biz.
die. They're never going to die. Never going to die. By the way, articulation on these, people are asking in the chat. You have a bend at the knee. Decent bend, goes to 90, to be fair. And there's no elbow joint, but there is a wrist swivel. Little swivel there, and they're very nicely hid it at the gloves as well. So,
yeah, same with Nightcrawler.
Yeah, and the head obviously doesn't spin. But I didn't want articulation on the head anyway, because he needs to be looking forward at all times.
Nightcrawler's got an ankle rotation, though, that goes, look, 360. Look at that.
That is impressive. Wolverine can sit down if he wants. Look at that. He can sit on my microphone area. I might even leave him there. So, okay, we've solved the mystery of the missing Gambit. There's Jubilee. There's another Wolverine. Slightly different to the one I've got. I've just realised I've dropped some claws. I need to find them.
No.
They're lost forever. No, I found them. Don't worry. I think they're bone claws as well, to be fair. They're bone claws, ain't they?
Oh, from the modern day 1997 comic books, that is.
Yeah. There's another Storm, a Cyclops, and then another Storm. So 2 Storms in there.
Look, Dan. I've got that as well.
Hey!
What have you got,
Nice. So does she come with robot attachments? What is that big thing?
She's got, robot danger room, so she can, fight that one, spits out lightning bolts. And I've got Robot Fighter Jubilee as well. First ever Jubilee figure, Dan. Can you believe it? They're going to definitely make a yellow one soon, aren't they?
Thirsty for chicken with a super chat.
This is such a feel-good experience. The smile on my face is not going away. Can we please keep this up on the next Legends and Liquor? I've got my Kenner AVP and Gargoyles.
Oh, Kenner, that's a toy line I really like. I've got all the Jurassic Park figures. I've got some of the Alien figures. I could absolutely do a stream on Kenner, another great toy company that is never going anywhere. This is a feel-good experience. The smile on my face is not going away. Can we please keep this up on the next Legend of the Liquor? Thank you very much, Thirsty for Chicken. Yeah, keep those Kenner Alien figures and Gargoyles in distance, because we can absolutely do a Kenner stream. Because again, great toy line. So yeah, first ever Jubilee figure. About damn time. I'm sure that's the first of many. Got to be the first of many. It's going to take some beating though.
It's nice to because when Toy Biz first showed these off, in the Argos catalogue with this hair, people were like, that's not Storm's hair from the comic book now. She's got these fringe at the front that go down long and a short bob. And they went back and redid it with the right hair. Well done, Toy Biz. Listen to the collectors. Look at them. Amazing.
Both hairs. You get your variants. I told you, Toy Biz, love a variant. But very nice. Is that your preferred hairstyle for Storm?
I like all hairstyles for Storm. I think she can rock an array of looks. Yeah. Like me, Dan. I love my hair. I love it so much. Look, styling it is my favourite thing to do.
I hope it never goes away, my friend.
I never will, Dan. It's gonna be for years to come. I'm just gonna do my hair. I love it. I love getting my hair done.
It looks so lush and glorious. It's definitely not going away. How could it?
No, it's not. None of my family members have got it. So why would mine, Dan? Why would it?
Okay, next up, Monster Armour. Now these ones look pretty fun and wacky at the same time. So you get Wolverine, Rogue, Mystique, Mr. Sinister, and Cyclops. And you've got, look at that attractive Rogue. That is a good-looking Rogue if I've seen one.
Well, you think she's good-looking now, Dan, but give me a second.
Let's see this Monster Armour in action. Honestly, what they're going to think of next? 1998 is going to be insane for action figures.
Insane, Dan.
How are they going? I hope they continue these lines as well. I need some more water characters as well.
And people are saying, like, oh, Marvel's bankruptcy is going to affect things. But, you
No
know,
way.
being taken over by Toy Biz has been the best thing that's happened to them.
No
They're
way.
just coming out, going from strength to strength, aren't they?
I've been stealing some of these movie magazines from my parents. And in it, they said that Wesley Snipes is going to be in a Marvel adaptation of about a vampire.
Yeah.
That comes out next year. So hopefully that does well. And then we get some more Marvel-related movies. But I am looking forward to that vampire movie. Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
Wesley Snipes was great in Demolition Man. So
yeah.
Hopefully. Maybe. Is Rogue all ready, dressed up, ready to go?
No? She's nowhere near.
No?
Talk about something else.
Okay, let me go and talk to these mystical chats for a second while Rogue gets sorted. Hello, mystical chat from the interwebs on my dial-up internet. Hopefully my mum doesn't need to use the phone, otherwise I'm going to have to get off real quick. Stridon says, I look forward to watch the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Next Mutation on Fox. What's that? I'm still watching on Nickelodeon. I'm still watching the regular Turtles. Don't watch the third Turtle movie though. You don't need to watch that. Wait, that's 97. What year did that come out? Oh,
is that
fuck.
not as good, is it?
No, that's out. Yeah, no, that's out. That came out already. So that's fine. Yeah, that's crap. It's crap. It's still crap. It was crap now. Wait until people think about it. We're never going to want figures of those turtles either, by the way. Not in the future. Jay says, WCW kicking ass in the weekly rating still. Yeah, Nitro is on fire. Eric Bishop, the NWO, Hogan Switch. They're going crazy. It's crazy. WCW, I could never see that going anywhere either. That's probably going to beat WWF eventually, to be fair. Doom Customs, again.
Doom Customs donated $25. I would have guessed in 97, Rich would have had a different beard. Thinking face.
Doom Customs says, I would have guessed in 97, Rich would have had a different beard.
Yeah, well, you know, my shaver was broke today, right?
No, it's we may or may not have had enough time to shave in between our gimmicks. I
did think about it.
Committing to the bit. I can't see superhero movies taking off, says Adam. Now, well, hopefully, as I said, we don't know. People don't really they think superheroes are for kids at the minute, so we need to change their opinion. Because clearly, we could have a whole movie. We could have, do you know that film Waterworld? With is it Costner, Kevin Costner? Maybe we could have like an X-Men spin-off of Waterworld where Kevin Costner meets the X-Men who are still alive in Waterworld, and that's how they have adapted their weaponry to be better suited to the new Waterworld they live in. And they can help Kevin Costner find some land in Waterworld 2, which I'm sure will happen because the first one was so good.
It was the best movie ever, most expensive movie of all time.
Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for that. I'm here on American Online, Mike Hex. See, a few people are logged in onto American Online here. California Red Devil, these gatefold hologram diecast comics will revolutionize the industry. Yes, comics forever.
I love a gatefold.
The industry will never die. Technology is too primitive to ever impact the industry in a negative sense.
I've lost a head somewhere. But look, I've got the wings on, and I've got the chest on, and I've got one leg on. Look, it looks amazing.
So we've dropped the head, but the head would have been there. To be fair,
that head. So she's like a bat. Look, she's like a bat creature. Look, look how great that is. Look at that technology. How amazing is that?
This is insane. They could do this all day with the X-Men. I like on Cyclops, you get that little eyeball, like a little eyeball head.
Well, go to the next picture and you might see some, Dan, I think.
Okay. Oh, look at that. There you go.
Wow.
Look at that. Eyeball head Cyclops. Monster face Wolverine. Another monster face. It looks like Mystique is sort of changed into Beast in a way.
I think she's trying to be Beast. She's going to break into the labs.
That would make sense.
Nick everything.
Makes sense. Cute Cool says, I'm surprised neither have braces. To be fair, I was meant to have braces, but I'm scared of the dentist. So when they said I needed braces, I think I'm too cool at school because at the minute, I've got all the best pogs and I'm the best rollerblader in the playground. So I didn't want to ruin my reputation by getting braces. So I ran away. So I technically do need braces.
I've got perfect teeth, and I think in 20 years' time, I think I would still have perfect teeth as well, with no fillings or anything. Look at me.
Oh, they're perfect. I definitely don't have perfect teeth. I've crippled. Look at that, terrible. I'm a British stereotype when it comes to teeth. Yeah, no, I'm too cool. I'm the best rollerblader in town, so can't be having braces. Ruin my reputation. But these look good. These look very good. You're gonna have to collect the rest of these, Rich. Now you've got Rogue.
Definitely. And the first time Mystique in the line as well.
First time Mystique. And I might need to get that Mystique because of Beast. You know, Beast, my favourite X-Men. Sad times that he's been imprisoned on those early episodes of the animated show that I'm really enjoying right now. So,
oh, Dan, I hate to break it to you, but the animated show ended this year.
No.
Never mind. Silver Surfer is starting next year. That looks good. I'm sure that will have a long and prosperous 5-season run. I'm sure.
Hopefully, hopefully,
who doesn't love a surfer? The silver.
Hopefully, Fox Kids keeps going strong. Right, next up, we've got Missile Fighters, and we have a future Wolverine. I wonder what it's going to be like in the future. A future Apocalypse, a future Bishop, and could you believe it? You're not going to believe it. It's a future Shard.
Now, I think one of my brothers has stolen my future Shard and future Bishop, which I had, but I did find. Look at that! I found the flyer for Shard.
So
look at that.
Proof he had Shard. Future Shard, nevertheless.
And look at the material on that. That's like proper material that would last for years and years and years. Not like a shitty cape you put on Rogue in like on Storm in 20 years' time, is it? This is like material. Look at that. In 1997, Dad.
Kurt Cobain says Arsenal are the Premier League champions. Get in. Yeah, I'm hoping that my team Chelsea get brought by a big rich Russian billionaire, and that might help change things. But yeah, Tony Adams is currently leading his Arsenal team. It's Wenger versus fucking Alex Ferguson. There you go. Those two. You can't be beat at the minute. Can't be beat.
Is he one of the Wenger boys?
Yes, he is.
Yeah?
Yes, he is. They like to party.
They're going to Ibiza.
They like to party. They like to party. Kurt K says 1997 would be good time to start a Star Wars website and finish up my vintage collection. Great time. The web can do magical things. I didn't even know it could do this, but here we are. Told ya. Futures now in 1997. So yeah, there's missile flyers. I'm gonna have to get some of them. Don't have any yet. Next up, we have some Space Riders, and what I really like about Space Riders is that we actually get Beast Space Rider. We also get Jean Grey. We get another Wolverine. Can you believe it? He must be popular. A Professor X. Is that Professor X? Yes, it is.
Yeah, standing up.
Up. Miracles in 97.
Just gonna drink my Tizer, Dan. Is that okay if I drink my Tizer? Right.
Hope that isn't from actually 97. You just choke on stream.
Oh, 20 pence, lovely. What a rip off that is. You can get Coke for 10 pence. But never mind.
Yeah, I brought a Snickers earlier. I'm still getting used to the name. They used to be called Marathon, but yeah, I'll get used to it. And they're massive. They're about 30p and they're really long. Hopefully they stay that cost and they don't shrink in size as the price goes up. Do you have any of these, Rich, or do you want any of these? I'm gonna have to get Beast, I think.
I want to get Beast. Looks nice. I want to get the Jean Grey as well because it's like a most accurate uniform to date. I think that looks really, really good.
And it looks like she's got the ponytail there as well. Something that they could never get wrong. How could you get something so simple wrong in action figure form? I'm sure that will continue for years to come.
Do you know the great thing with this line as well, Dan?
Yeah.
You can put all those vehicles together, and it's like a build a vehicle. You get one massive spaceship. How amazing is that? That's like something never heard of before, is it?
They should
buy 5 of them and build a ship.
That is a concept they should continue, where you buy figures and then in each figure you get a piece to complete either a vehicle or a figure or something like a builder. Maybe I should copyright that. It's a great idea, Rich. I like where you're thinking. We should think more about that.
I like when I move my eyebrows. The Michael Hay moves. Really good.
I'm watching the wrestling quite a lot at the minute. I'm still into WWF, so I've been copying The Rock. So I've been trying to do the eyebrow thing. I can do it okay, to be fair. There you go. So that's what I've been practicing in the mirror because I've been watching The Rock, and I can do it pretty good. I have to stay up late though because it's on really late in the UK. Only my nan has Sky, so I have to I want to stay around my nan's house just to watch wrestling. Onslaught. There's Jean Grey again. There's another Jean. Actually Onslaught. And then we get the unreleased Wolverine. With Franklin Richards. Is this the very first ever Franklin Richards in figure form?
First ever Franklin Richards, yeah, first ever.
Very nice.
Look at that Jean Grey I've got. Look at that.
You've
Look
got
at
the Jean Grey. Look at that psychic claw. That is impressive. Your boy's got toys.
She's got a little juggernaut look in there. Look, she can. Like,
She's
trapped
trapped.
in his gem of Sitarak.
Impressive. Your boy's got toys. Says I have that Wolverine. I got it from KB Toys, but it was expensive, like $10. Yeah, that is expensive.
Ooh, that's like three weeks Saturday pocket money for me. That is
£5 is my sweet spot. I like walking the aisles, picking a Marvel toy or a Turtle toy. Or £5 is my sweet spot. I've just brought some Stargate figures recently because one of the guys on it is called Daniel, and I'm called Daniel, so I thought that'd be a great figure. He scales well with my NECA, Kenner. What's NECA? What's that? Kenner aliens.
You're the first Daniel I've ever met. It's a very uncommon name, isn't it?
Yeah. There's
it's nice to see someone on film called with your name in it.
There's only a few other Daniels in my class, so I'm sure that won't continue throughout my adult life.
No.
So there's Jean Grey. I didn't even notice the tiny little juggernaut at first. Can you take him out of that, or is that?
Yeah, you can. You can like pull him out, and then he doesn't move or anything, but he comes out. I think I've glued it shut, but you could definitely do it. Okay. Stop my brother stealing it. See, Dan, that's why.
That's fair. And then we have the Apocalypse Rising with all the red over him, and then he's got like.
Ozymandias, the stone guy, they're like assisted him with the clan acrobat. This is from like right on last year's big onslaught where all like the heroes like disappeared.
They are on point. Whatever's happening in the comics, we don't have to wait too long and we get the figures.
I got this week's comics down.
This week?
Yeah, this week.
This week's comics. So let's go back to full screen for a second. So what have you got? Maverick.
I've got Maverick issue 2. This is the second issue of Maverick and his solo series. Look, he's got Sabretooth on there.
Armor looks so cool.
Really good fleshing out Maverick a bit. Like he's been a long time like in supporting character in the X-Men and Wolverine. Then we've got Cable. This is the third part of Operation Zero Tolerance. This year's big crossover with Bastian. And so he's like fighting Bastian this whole issue.
Yellow and blue uniform. That is epic.
Really good art as well from like everyone. Really good. Then I picked up X-Men Unlimited, which is a Banshee story. Got a new mutant debut in Primal. Wow. I'm sure he'll be the next big thing. Maybe
big thing. Primal. Show. You heard it here first, people. Primal.
Being loads of things. So yeah, it's a solo issue with Gambit with Banshee, but it's a really good read by Ben Rabb. I would recommend this one. Really good. Then I picked up this stand. Topps Comics are doing the X-Files season 1. They're adapting
Do you know
them.
What? That reminds me.
Have you got some X-Files stuff as well?
I've got some X-Files cards.
Whoa.
Look at this. A pack of X-Files cards. Now, the show's pretty scary. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I have to close my eyes and hide behind a pillow. But the music's just creepy. Do you know what I mean? That creepy.
You've got to stay up until like 12 o'clock to watch it on BBC Two. Not good.
Yeah.
But this is Deep Throat episode. I don't know what that means, Deep Throat, but I bought it anyway and it looks really good.
Just a cool phrase. Maybe we should use it in our vocabulary.
I'm gonna say in school tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I got this of Purgatory. Purgatory's back with an all painted issue from Chaos Comics. I love Chaos comic books. They're gonna be around forever.
I'll have to
as
sneak
well.
that one past my mum. You see, she wouldn't approve of that one. I'm gonna open these X-Files. Okay, so these new series for 1997. Literally, yeah, Topps. There you go, and Merlin Collectibles. There you go. So I'm going to open this. This is series 3 of these new X-Files. The season is doing quite well.
Oh, season 3. Wow. Yeah, I don't think that's even aired over here yet.
Yeah. Okay, so first up, I've got Mulder and Scully. Look at that. Classic Mulder and Scully there.
I love Scully. She's my favourite woman. I think I'm going to marry Scully. That's what's going to happen.
They look good there. It's a great season. It's going to continue for at least 20 seasons, I think. Then we have subject name Mulder Samantha. Oh, it's his daughter, isn't it? Yeah. No, his sister. Sister. From the episode Paperclip from 95. I think I've seen that episode, to be fair. I know about his sister. She's a mystery. She's been abducted at a young age. Next up, we have a Scully card. Now, remember, she's got some religious sort of history. She's not quite a believer, or is she?
I go to Sunday school, Dan.
Do you?
Yeah, they've got nice treats to give.
There she goes. Another episode from 95. So these are new cards. What else? So this one is How Many, and it is a freaky clown. I don't know if I'll probably close my eyes for this point. I can't remember this one. There's that. And then we have another Mulder card with his gun out. It's like a scene from the show. Look, if I hold this up, it looks like you're watching the X-Files right now. Look at that.
Hang on. Let me just. I can record that and put it as my background now. Oh, that's brilliant.
There
Well
you
done.
go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you for that.
That could be new wallpaper. And then we also have this guy. I can't remember who this guy is. Apology from the Truth. Can you remember who this guy is?
Isn't it the smoking? Is it the smoking
No,
cigarette
it's not.
guy?
No, it's not. It's not the smoking man. I reckon that
I
guy
don't
might
know.
be an
I
alien.
might need glasses, Dan, because I find it very hard to see anything at the minute. But
I reckon he's an alien. I reckon he's one that they have to stab in the
think?
neck. I think so. But there you go. There's a card of X-Files. I do have another pack, but I think Thirsty for Chicken earlier mentioned Gargoyles, another show that I'm really enjoying at the minute. Look at these, fresh off the corner shop store. We have some Gargoyle cards. Again, another great cartoon animated series I'm liking at the minute. So give me a number from 1 to 3, Rich. I'll open one of these.
2.
Let's go for the middle one. Middle pack. What character would you like to see here, Rich? Let's will it into existence.
I really like Demona. I don't know why, but I think
Demona.
Demona is probably the best one. She's a good villain, and Troy from Star Trek is the voice actress for her.
On the back of this, it says that there's a video game. About a 1999 video game.
1999? It can't be. We were in 1997, Dan. What are you
No,
on about?
1999. The price of the video game.
Oh, whoa, that's expensive.
Yes. Okay, let's open these up. Okay, open these up. Fresh. Card fresh. I wonder if there will be another sort of card trend in the next coming years. I wonder if anything out of Japan. Don't know why I said Japan.
That would be cool. I love cards.
Getting the scissors out.
Oh, be careful with scissors, Dan. You should ask
I
your
won't run.
parents' permission.
I won't run. Right, let's open these. Okay, so first up we got Goliath. Oh, he's upside down. So we've got Goliath there. There he is, Goliath. Nice firm
like
card
shiny.
back. Yeah, nice firm
Is
card
he like
back.
hologrammy?
No. It's just like a still from the animated show, I think. Still looks good. They're nice glossy card back. Nice card stock there, Rich. Nice card stock. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at who we got there, Rich.
Demona, yeah.
We made it happen. Damona's there, and she's on the back, beating up some bullies in the shadows. There she is. Who else we got? We have the Vikings overrun the castle. So this is like early on, I think, in the series. Way back when. Before they get turned to stone and taken to New York. Stolen from Glasgow. Next up, we have Angela talking to the Gargoyles. There she is, getting a little tour of Manhattan. It's Broadway there.
That's not Angela, that's Elsa, isn't it? Elsa?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right, sorry. Yeah, Elsa soon learns that the Gargoyles are honourable creatures. Yes, you're right. My bad. I haven't seen the show that much, I'm always out when it's on, and there's no way to rewind or pause it, it's live TV, Rich, what can I do?
My dad won't let me record it because he's always taping Baywatch. I don't know why.
Yeah. Next up, we have Brooklyn, or a piece of Brooklyn. I think this piece makes a bigger card, as you see back here. So I need to collect more. But there's Brooklyn. And then I have Xanatos. I'm Xanatos. There you go. And then the last one is just a Brooklyn. Oh, that's the collect 'em all card. Just a collector card. Does this do anything? Oh no, it opens. What's this? What's going on? What the?
Ooh.
What? I don't even know what's happening here. I'm learning. What the hell?
Like a pop-up card.
A pop-up. This is insane.
Wow.
1997 is blowing my mind. I didn't even know these existed.
That looks cool.
A pop-up Brooklyn. That I didn't even know that was a thing. That is shocked and surprised me. The absolute wizardry of 97.
The friend of the Gargoyles is called Eliza Marza.
Eliza, my bad. Who's Elsa then?
Eliza?
It's just my dyslexia. I see that.
Angela is the daughter.
Oh, she's the other gargoyle.
But she hasn't come into it yet. She's just rumoured. Just rumours,
Oh,
Dan.
rumoured. Yeah, rumoured. Again, I've read those rumour blogs. I'll read those rumor blogs. But there you go. So yeah, that was some coolness. Cool. I was about to say nostalgia then, but that would be ridiculous. This is fresh. This is fresh off the corner shop store. We've got X-Files and Gargoyles. Very, very nice. Very nice. Comics, cards, toys. What a life, Rich. What a life. I hope we never have to pay bills.
Oh, that would. I know. I'm just gonna live with my parents forever, Dan. That's what I'm gonna do.
I need to display this.
I got these games as well. Do you get anything? I got these for my PlayStation.
Ah, PlayStation. Yeah, I have to share the PlayStation with my brothers. I hate it. What's that?
I mean, Pandemonium 2 is really good. It's like
Nice.
a platform game, and Rival Schools as well, from the makers of Street Fighter. It's about kids in school and they just fight.
Fight!
And fight and fight.
Do love a fighting game. Street Fighter 2, so good. I spend all my 10p's at the arcade on it. All right, I'm gonna put them down. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to our toys because Toy Biz are continuing to kill it in '97. Oh wait, there's me. There's my logo. What do you think, by the way? I'm thinking about starting a toy magazine called Dan Who Reviews, and I made this logo.
That looks really cool. You should get on Usenet on like Rec Arts action figures and join everyone there.
Nice.
There's loads of people there will talk to you.
Very nice.
And there's Raven Toy Maniacs, a website as well. That's really good. They've got lists of all the new upcoming figures.
I'm gonna
Definitely join them.
all of these Toy Biz figures we just talked about, and then write blogs about them and call it Dan Who Reviews. That's what I'm gonna do.
That'd be good. Just make sure you put spaces in between because people might get like confused. You might get blocked by the school computers.
I don't even know what that word would even spell or read, so it makes no difference to me.
Horriview.
Don't get it. Don't get it, Rich. Don't get it. I've got an innocent mind.
Your dad doesn't watch Baywatch, does he?
No, but I have kissed a girl on the lips. Don't tell anyone. She was asleep.
What the fuck?
Shh. It's all right. This isn't a public domain. The world's not woke yet. That's absolutely fine. People would just laugh at that. Let's go back to this weird chat thing. There's people in there talking, and I don't know what they're saying. All right, let's have a look. Dan, I heard a girl at school called Amanda has a crush on you. She may have been the one I found sleeping. Don't tell anyone. Tac says, I have 2 unlimited CDs on while I listen to the stream, live stream. I just got the best fighting game for PlayStation, X-Men versus Street Fighter.
That is a good one as
On
well.
my Christmas list.
I should have got that. Not Rival Schools.
I have been circling all the stuff I want for Christmas in the Argos book and the Index book, because Index and Argos they're both par for par, like both really strong companies, and both have great catalogs. So I'll just get my pen and circle all the things I want, and then hopefully
I like the K's catalogue as well. The K's catalogue is good.
Hopefully I get them for Christmas. Top of the Pops was good this evening, says Mark Tac. Yes, I'm loving Puff Daddy. I feel bad about Biggie, of course, but Puff Daddy hopefully continues his memory. That I'll Be Missing You song, really good with that Sting sample. I'm sure Sting will be absolutely fine with them using that, and won't try and claim any credit for his Police song. That would be fine. Articulated
He's an
here.
Englishman in New York, and he's not going to start any trouble.
No, he's for a good cause, so he'll be fine with it. He'll be fine with them using his sample. Articulated here says a rerun is when they show an old Batman show and then the Three Scrooges again. Eric Alfred Abel with a weird super
Eric
chat. Still don't know what these are.
Alfred
Don't know what they're
donated
doing.
$5. In '97, I got my grandmother's smoking hot neighbor pregnant.
Wow. What, in '97, I got my grandmother's smoking hot neighbour pregnant. Well, I hope you clearly got married and you went on to have a long family future, right? That's what you do when you get a girl pregnant, right? You get married to them.
If she was smoking hot, though, I think he should have called the fire brigade. I mean, that could have caused, like, damage.
Yeah, that is dangerous. Be careful. Wear some gloves. But I appreciate
Have mitts.
the mysterious super chat. Daniel S. above that says, if only one was making toys of both X-Men and Street Fighter characters that look great together. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very cool.
That would be a nice thing. Maybe Toy Biz one day could get the Capcom license and do some Capcom stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at some again, looking on the World Wide Web, going through deep on these forums, trying to find some more figures, Rich. I was trying to break, like, I'm thinking about making a side account, right, where I don't show my face ever in any form of media, and like release all the leaked stuff. Do you know, like just anonymously, and I'll never give my actual name. Instead, I don't know, I'll just call myself Circle or Square or some made up shape like rectangular.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna make a vlog, and then a blog, and that will evolve into something else, I'm sure. And I'll leak all the Marvel Legends for the upcoming years. So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to look.
What's a Marvel Legend? What's that?
I don't know. I think Marvel's going to be legendary, I think, at some point. So.
Yeah.
So the words just go together in my head. I don't know why, but I'll get round to copywriting that for sure. Right, let's go back to here then. So I've been searching the archives, and these figures are coming out around about now as well. I'm not sure if these are coming out now or early next year, but I've been looking on these forums, Rich, and I found these Marvel superhero 2-packs. Do you like the look of these?
Oh, they look nice. So they're like older figures, giving people a chance to get them again, re-releasing them in a new packaging. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, always got to get new collectors on board. It's how Toy Biz are going to stay strong.
And the toy collectors I speak to, they love re-releases. They would never complain about having to buy a re-release. They just love it.
It's exactly the same figure in new packaging. It's like reliving opening that toy you liked again. Who wouldn't like that? What's your favourite 2-pack there, Rich?
I like the Cable and Apocalypse one.
Nice. I'm going to go for the Lizard and Spider-Man.
Oh, always Spider-Man, Dan. Always Spider-Man.
I know. There is a variant Spider-Man down there, and also a Venom and Spider-Man, which is a good shout. Even is that a Sabretooth? Yep, Sabretooth and Wolverine. It's a great set. So there's them, the Marvel superheroes. I also found these Marvel famous covers, which is like, I don't know, are they like 12-inch figures? They like dolls, essentially?
Yeah, like, like the Migos that my grandfather used to have. They're like those Migo dolls, I think. But they're based on specific covers, look.
Oh, very nice. So there's a Storm one in a black uniform. I've always preferred the white, though, obviously, because of the show. But there you go. There's another Spider-Man. Can't lie, it's my weak spot.
Amazing fantasy Spider-Man. That's a cool figure.
First appearance.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got these heavy metal heroes. Now, these are like die-cast metal, like little statues, Rich. Look at the vast amount of characters they're doing already. What a collection this would be.
They look good, and like you could throw them at your siblings as well and give them a black eye. That would be amazing.
To be fair, I think the future of action figures is static, non-articulated figures. Don't you think?
Like Todd McFarlane is going in that direction with the figures he does.
Yeah, Todd is starting to do that. Maybe that's that. I think he's going to set a trend. The less articulation, the better. Why would you want your figure to move? It'll just move out of the position. It'll just move out of the pose you put it in. May as well just stay in a pose. There you go. So these are all metal die-cast. Who's your favourite one here then, Rich?
Rogue.
Rogue, very nice. I'm going to go for Kingpin.
Kingpin does. I think he would be hefty though, Dan. You have to be very careful with him.
Exactly. That's why I don't want articulation on my action figures. Just statues. That page. See, this is genuinely an old forum. I've probably got a virus. My dad's going to kill me using his work laptop for accounting. I don't know why he's got one though. He's a decorator, but yeah, there you go. So there's all these old toys. New toys, sorry. And they're trying to predict what comes out in the future as well. Marvel's Most Wanted 98.
Oh, Blink.
Oh my god.
I love Blink.
I think I've just broken in to like some sort of Toy Biz.
Oh, you're leaking extras figures.
I told you. So my name's Rectangular, and we're getting a Blink figure in the Marvel's Most Wanted line. Look at that. First time ever.
She is my most wanted. I love Age of Apocalypse. They should bring back Blink to the normal universe and give her like her own team book of other people from other universes. That's what I would do if I worked for Marvel. Call it Exiles. It would be amazing.
We'll have to write a letter. You've been writing letters to Marvel, right?
I'm always writing letters. They never respond to me though. I know. I ask for signed photos of people and they just don't send them back. Stanley, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, these are like trying to predict the future figures here. Maybe they're planning ahead. Because it's a toy company, maybe they have to plan ahead. That's why we're seeing future dates here. Let's have a look. Another 1998, another Marvel Special Limited Series 98. There's a Shapeshifters 99 as well. There's an error on that one, unfortunately. What about...
Oh, you're trying to break things down. Look, it's not letting you.
I don't want to look. This computer stuff is too new to me. I don't want to risk breaking anything. Anyway, I'm going back to play with my Waterworks Wolverine.
Mine's still not shooting anything.
Alright, I'm going to go and put some water in this. You speak to these mysterious people.
Okay, we'll talk to the chat. Oh, if he makes a spawn, I'll eat my own, says Paul McCartney. Wow, he has done quite a few spawn, and they just get better and better each time, and less movement as it goes on. But they look more and more like his comic book art. I love McFarlane's spawn figures. I've got them all. Angela, one of the best figures. I love Angela. All the angels, really, really cool. What else? Stan Soapbox, yes. Adam Moran, Stan Soapbox in the back of the bullpen bits as well in the Marvel comic books. They are always good. Rich firing Blakes? Ha ha, Craig says. I think he meant to say blanks. I think he tried to make a joke and he did land, but there we are. What site is that? Says Jamie Gouchard. I'm not sure. Maybe Google. The Fossil says, what shampoo do I use? Well, it is L'Oreal because I am worth it. That's why. Okay. Hit the link button. Hit the link button. Like button, Antonio Bass. Like maybe.
I don't know what it does.
Oh no, Mavi just brought up that Dan got word that Princess Diana has passed away. That was a sad weekend. I had to watch Hollyoaks for the first time because it was the only show on TV that wasn't about Princess Diana.
I remember like it was yesterday because it was quite recently. That when it was a Saturday morning, so you tried to put on the cartoons and there was no cartoons. It was all news. So I remember going into my mum and dad's room and saying Diana's dead. I didn't really understand because I don't know about the royal family, but yeah, Diana's dead. And my mum and dad jumped up, ran, turned the TV on, and I didn't really understand what was going on. I was pretty annoyed there was no cartoons on telly, to be honest. I've put some water in Wolverine here. So you pump this, you press that.
Okay, the back bit.
I don't want to point it at the screen and get my keyboard wet. I'll point at... Yours didn't work, did it?
No.
So this won't work. I don't know. I feel like something came out. Right, sorry, Wolverine. I'm going to try this. No.
I think it might be blocked on the inside because I don't know where the water's just dripped out of it.
Oh. Something just shut off. We need to practice with these, Rich. They're too new. Too new.
We're not sure. If only there was a guide on the internet of how to use them. Maybe someone will put one up.
Yeah. Too new, but they are very, very cool. Very, very cool. Right, let's ask these mysterious people. All right, the site, by the way, is just thefigurearchive.net. But archive as in the now. All right, remember, it's 97 for God's sake. All right, let's get the chat back up. Let's talk to the chat then, Rich. Before we it's our bedtime soon. You know, it's 97. We're young. I was born in 88. So what? I'm 9 years old.
Yeah, and I'm 12.
Yeah. So bedtime soon, people. Mum and Dad might have jumped up for another reason. Just saying. Saturday morning lion. Yeah. Maybe. My brain says it was because Diana, though. Antonio Banks says Street Sharks. Oh, that's so good. So good. Just hopping in to remind Rich M that his 7 days are up. As soon as I get my passport, I'm heading up from my well all the way to Wales to reap his soul.
Oh, I love Wales. I definitely be visiting a lot of Wales and having a look down on for Abnugler. He sounds like a very lovely person, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he would. I think Abnugler Yeah.
7 days to get to Wales. He must be coming on a boat, I think.
Need that Wolverine in the spacesuit, says Omega 13. Yeah, Wolverine in the spacesuit is a common theme with Toy Biz. Infinity War Torn. It truly took me a second that you were Rich. Pulled a Clark Kent Superman on me.
Yeah, I did. I get that quite a lot. Like they're always saying, like, "Oh, you look like Superman." I'm like, I know.
There's a water sports joke somewhere, says Cedric. Yeah, I got it all over my face, Cedric.
I'm so.
See, it's working now.
Soaking. Oh, there you go.
See, did you see that? There's definitely.
Yeah.
There you go. You see it coming out.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Now my keyboard's soaked. My dad's gonna kill me using his computer.
Watch out! It's going over your camera.
There you go. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I don't understand this technology, Rich. I assumed it was all waterproof. Well, at least we know it works. I don't have to go for a refund now at Woolworths.
I'll try mine in the bath on Sunday night and see if it works.
Yeah, you need to get that playset.
Yeah.
Okay, I probably should draw this. Okay. Oh, there we go. Do you like my Simpsons t-shirt?
Oh, that is cool. Really nice.
Thank you very much.
I got my Toy Biz one as well.
Kelly, Lisa, or Jessie, says the fossil. Kelly, Lisa, or Jessie? Help me out with that. What's that a reference to?
I think he's on about Saved by the Bell. My favourite was Mario Lopez. I don't know why, but I really liked him.
I never watched it.
You never watched Saved by the Bell?
I never watched it.
Did you watch California Dreams? California. Red Devil probably watched that.
Nope.
California Dreams. Do you not watch California Dreams?
I watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Keenan and Cal.
I think that's...
They keep you laughing in the afternoon, so don't touch that dial, don't leave the room.
I don't think they've debuted yet, Dan.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe Sabrina.
I look forward to watching them then. Maybe they should get Coolio to do their intro.
There's a show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer that's been on in America, and I think that's coming over here next year on Sky One. That'd be good.
Is the film? There is a film, right?
There was with Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
I love that film.
The same actress is going to play Buffy in the show, right? That would make the most sense.
No, it's a new woman from a soap opera. I don't think she'll be very good.
She's going to be naff. No one's going to like her, but better. Did you watch Black Hole Highs? I didn't. Don't know what that is.
Never seen it.
City Rider says 90210.
Oh, I love 90210. You never watched Beverly Hills 90210?
I'm not interested in teenage drama. I live it. I'm gonna have to live it myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to watch teenage drama. I want to watch superheroes and Gargoyles and X-Files. The dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are on, right? On Saturday afternoons. Dinosaurs and then Gladiators.
Oh, I love Gladiators. Jet is my favourite.
Jet is everyone's favourite. Greg says, Dan, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers VR Troopers. Yes, we are. Yes, I love VR Troopers. Superhuman, Samurai, Squad, or Beetleborgs. Oh, Beetleborgs, Metallic. Beetleborgs, Power Rangers, and VR Troopers are all great. I had to put them on order. I'd go Power Rangers, Beetleborgs, and then VR Troopers, but I do enjoy them all. Chica Monkey Kiara says, I love that show, but I don't know what show she's referencing because it was mentioned about 8. SpongeBob is in production too. Oh, I'm never going to watch that. That's for damn sure. Dune Custom says they will never make Simpsons figures. I'm hoping the same company that makes Turtle figures get involved with the Simpsons, because I think Playmates would do a great job and it would be a line that lasts forever.
I had some Simpsons figures like a few years ago.
Mattel.
With like
speech
bubbles. Yeah.
Mattel made the family, and then out of all the other characters, Rich, who do you think they made?
I know they make. I had him. It was Nelson.
It was, yeah.
Hey.
It was, yeah. Out of all the characters, they made Nelson, which is fine.
They needed the big villain, and that is obviously Nelson.
I suppose. I still like Bo. I like when Bart rounds him up. Rugrats is doing a lot. Yeah, Rugrats is doing a lot. Really like Rugrats. Those Gladiator figures, I remember those. Yeah, the Gladiator figures all come with a dueling stick.
Yeah, I had them all, and I had the duel
Yeah.
and the Atlas spheres and the wall and the danger zone. That was good.
Yeah, Mattel made some figures in 1990. Yeah, we know that. Did you guys ever watch Barney? I love you, you love me. Yeah, I think I did. Big purple guy, right? Dinosaur. Transformers Beast Wars is going crazy right now. Yeah, the technology, that new sort of
the graphic
technology on Beast Wars is amazing. I don't even know how they do that. But yeah, Beast Wars is like some sort of futuristic show right now. But yeah, I'm really liking Beast Wars. No, I had Shadow.
From Gladiators, I think.
Oh, okay. I remember Wolf. Everyone just booed when Wolf came around. Boos, Wolf. I doubt we'll ever get a live action Optimus Prime. Well, with the graphics of Beast Wars, why would you need to do live action? Because it looks so real. They just need to turn that into sort of G1. How long can Simpsons go on? It's been on 10+ years already, says the Fossil. Well, I personally love The Simpsons, and I think it can go on forever, so I hope it does. Next season of Seinfeld would be the last. I've never seen Seinfeld, any of them.
It's on too late for me. It's on like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
so.
Never seen Seinfeld. I do watch Friends, though. Liking Friends. Wait, that's on now, right?
Yeah, 1997.
Yeah, new show. I like it. I think that's got legs. Reboot time. Is Reboot out yet?
Reboot. Yeah, it must be if Beast Wars is on, because Reboot came first.
Okay, then yeah, I like the episode of Reboot where they parody the Power Rangers and there's loads of mechs and stuff in it. I like that. I get what they were doing. They never mentioned Power Rangers, but I knew what they were doing. Watch out, it's 1997 in here, says Greg Finstad. Oh, is he telling the Wolfpack? Yeah, anyone coming in late to this stream is going to be hella confused. People already think that's not Rich, but it is Rich with his luscious hair. We need a G.I. Joe live action movie. Forget Transformers. Yeah, I can see that happening.
They could have like Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. That would be good.
Oh yeah, Sylvester Stallone as well.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam.
Wesley Snipes.
Would be a great shout. Yeah, that'd be great. I hear a baby Brandon has just been born. Baby Brandon. Hopefully he goes on to be a wizard. Cloud says, yes, my mum is friends with Larry David. We got to see it early. Jamie says, what about Reboot? You like that? Yeah, we just mentioned that. The Wolfpack says, wish I could go back, put some money on the Cubbies. Yeah, that would be useful. That's the premise of bloody Back to the Future, isn't it? The Almanac book, isn't it? All the betting and stuff.
How much I like Tizer.
Final Fantasy VII might kill the franchise. Sorry, everyone. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, you haven't got to disc 2 yet, have you?
No. I want to race some chocobos though. I'm looking forward to it. South Park, it will never be beaten. Don't tell my parents that I watch South Park, alright? They have no idea what's going on. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Hope it gets to Christmas #1. I'll be buying it on cassette disc. Cute Cool says Daft Punk's homework albums fire. Infinity War Tom says, would be cool if Hasbro made Masked Rider, VR Troopers and Beetleborg figures to go with the Lightning Collection. I don't know what the Lightning Collection is, but I would really like to see more Beetleborg figures and VR Troopers. I do have a couple, but I do think a bigger company would do great with some of those brands, that's for sure. Have you guys seen the Expanded Universe figures? Is he on about Star Wars? We haven't seen the prequels yet. I don't really
know much about Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm not a big reader. I need pictures in my books, so I'm not reading any novels. I'm going to wait for the new prequel movies. They're going to be great. Apparently, there's a character called Jar Jar Binks who's going to be hilarious. Can't wait.
That sounds amazing.
The Fossil says Chris Jericho is heckling Dean Malenko. Look, it's because he's got the list of 1,000 holds. He's got an arm lock, an arm bar, leg lock, headlock, armbar, figure 4, Tiger Clutch, armbar, loads of armbars. Man of 1,000 holds. They made a flat top Chewbacca. Fantasy 6 is my favourite. I'm pretty sure Rich M will have long, luscious hair for many years to come. Of course, why wouldn't he?
I'm going it out. That's why I'm doing it.
He's worth it, yeah. I hope Mr. Blobby has another song out soon, says Lady Mac. Yeah, I've got a friend called Craig who loves Mr. Blobby. Loves Mr. Blobby. Sings the song all the time. He wants to wear the outfit. He freaks me out, though. I watch Noel Edmonds' house party all the time, and I'm not going to lie, he's a little bit freaky. Don't really understand what he's saying. A lot of blobby.
I got money in the bank.
Chris with another mystical super chat. We don't know what these are
Chris
in
donated
1997.
$5. One thing I know for sure. If they make an X-Men movie, they won't ever get a tall guy to play Wolverine. If they do, he will never be iconic.
That's true. That's very true. One thing I know for sure, says Chris, if they make an X-Men movie, they won't ever get a tall guy to play Wolverine. If they do, he will never be iconic. I'll tell you what the worst thing to do for casting Wolverine, because this new up-and-coming director-producer guy called Bryan Singer, he's thinking of doing it. It isn't the worst. There's a script going around. Trust me, I read all these magazines. I know this shit's happening. But the worst thing they could do is cast like a 6-foot-plus guy, like a, I don't know, like an Australian or like some sort of, do you know, like a singer or something like that. Do you know, like someone who just plays and stuff like that. Do you know, like just a pansy, like.
They should get someone short and good actor like Tom Cruise. That would be a good.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
Good Wolverine.
I think he'd make a great Tony Stark eventually one day as well, to be fair. One day, we can only hope. There's clearly no one else better that's currently not in prison that could play Tony Stark. I think he was in prison. Your boys got toys. Have you guys read the new series, Harry Potter? Man, I bet that author will be praised forever. No, I've not read it yet, but I plan to read it a couple of chapters every night. But yeah, I'll make sure.
I don't want to read about wizards. Seems a bit shit to me, to be honest with you. Wizards.
I've got the issue, like the first volume, like the first sort of printing of the Harry Potter book, but it was too thick and heavy for me, so I just binned it. There's no value in that, is it? The first edition of Harry Potter, so I just got rid of it and just thought I'll wait for a thinner copy. Do you know, usually they come out thick first and then a thinner one comes out, so yeah, I'll wait for that. But yeah,
I think wizards are like a girl thing. I don't think boys would ever.
Yeah, witches and wizards. That's true.
Nah.
That's true. Just loving the rock and sock connection. I hope they keep it up. Yes, absolutely. Danny DeVito. Yeah, he played the Penguin in Batman Returns. He was really good.
That's my favorite Batman film.
Yeah, but no one else could play Batman. Michael Keaton will be Batman forever. Wait, it's 97. Shit, hang on.
Val Kilmer's already been Batman, I think.
Wait, with Val Kilmer, I think we may be on to George Clooney already, or is that next year? I don't know. Wait, hang on.
Is it a green light glowing there, Dad? What's happening?
I don't know, but I hope there is. Hang on. Yeah, things are definitely going green, Rich. Things are definitely going green. Oh, hang on a minute, people. We need to sort.
What's happening? Dan, you've changed your t-shirt. What's going on?
I wasn't wearing this at the start of the stream. I like the Simpsons, though. Simpsons are still going strong. It's just been renewed for another 2 seasons, so that makes sense, though. You know what I mean? Like,
why have I got hair in my eyebrows? What's going on?
Hair in your eyebrows? Hairy eyebrows? I've got bushy eyebrows as well, to be fair.
Oh, I think the chat's back. I think it's come back.
Oh, is it working now?
I think it is, yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, Scott. That was a long hour then, wasn't it?
We crashed for an hour.
I think so.
What's that website? I don't know what that is. There's the chat. There they are. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulties. We appreciate you sticking with us there. But yeah, as we were saying, X-Men 97 figures coming out, 6 in the wave. Hopefully we get the other 6 to complete the sort of core team. But no word yet from Hasbro. But yeah, to be fair, that's the only real Marvel Legend news there is this week, Rich.
Yeah, nothing else. But there's got to be some more news coming this month. Hopefully, we're going to see that. What if Disney Plus wave going up for order at some point?
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, it has to. As I said, these X-Men figures are due on the 1st of October, and we know that. What waves do we know are coming this year? So we got this. We got the Hydra
Marvel
Stomp.
Knights.
Yeah, the Marvel Knights. So there's 3. Is that it? Are they the 3 we know?
And then it's like been hinted that there might be a No Way Home.
No Way Home, and then there may be like the Infinity Saga, maybe released in the same sort of fashion as this. No Build-A-Figure, unique packaging. I guess that counts as a wave, right?
Could be.
Yeah, so there you go. So there's 5. X-Men, Disney Plus, Marvel Knights, Infinity Saga, No Way Home. There's 5 more Marvel Legend waves to come out before the end of the year.
August, September, October, November, December. There we go.
It's like they planned it. It's like they planned it.
And they all show up October the 1st, every one of them.
Yeah. That's happened in the past, though, isn't it? Where like 2 waves arrive at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no waves scheduled for this month. So if something, unless one of them goes straight into stock, maybe.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the chat. Paul says, F an hour, Rich, you wear glasses.
I know.
People didn't realise. Stealthy. You were only gone a few seconds, says California Red Devil. Oh, that worked out well then.
Thank God.
That worked out well. Thank you. Good. Thank you for the reassurance.
It felt like forever.
Was there any info of the Epic Hero series coming to the UK? Thank you for saying that, Tariq, because I did review all the Epic Hero figures from, and people did ask me where I got them from, and you're looking at him. I got them from Rich. Rich ordered them. Rich got them. Where did you get them from, Rich?
I got them from Amazon.com, but if you go to Amazon.co.uk, Storm and the Blackbird Jet is there, but it's saying like 2 to 3 months to come.
Okay.
And the Titan Sentinel and the Titan Wolverine, the 10-inch Wolverine, but the regular figures haven't come up yet on UK, but they are on Amazon Germany.
Yeah, to be fair, the Epic Hero figures, they don't last long in the UK, because there was like a Spider-Man wave that come and gone like instantly. Like, but you want to look at like some of the smaller stores like Smith's, and there's like I swear there's like a Toy Bargains or some website, or not Home Bargains, maybe Home Bargains actually, to be fair, but there's a few places. I'll keep an eye out. I'll definitely post when they're in the UK, but I got mine from Rich. There are reviews on the channel if you're interested in the Epic Hero figures. You've got Wolverine, Cyclops, and Rogue, single packed. Storm comes packed with the Quinjet. I keep saying Quinjet for the Blackbird, and there is a 5-pack, a Target exclusive 5-pack with Gambit. If anyone finds that, any of my US friends finds that at Target, please let me know. As I think I want that. To be fair, do you need a Gambit? Do you want a Gambit?
Yeah, finish the team up.
Yeah.
But surely they'd release him in, like, if they do a series 2, I'm sure they'll release a Gambit.
Maybe. But the Sentinel scales beautifully with them as well, to be fair. So,
I got money in the bank.
Doing customs yet again. Will this man stop it? Thank you so
Doing
much.
Customs donated $25. You guys are amazing. Things are going green. Freak loved every 97 minutes.
It was all a blur to me, doing customs. It was all a blur. I have no idea what you're referring to. But he says, with a very, very generous super chat, another one. And Chris as well. Thank you very much, Chris.
Chris donated $5. Hasbro will soon complete a team in the same theme. Also, my dad will soon come back. Just watch.
Hasbro will soon complete a team in the same theme. Also, my dad will soon come back. Just watch. That's right. Chris, your dad will be back the same time Hasbro complete a team. Sorry, my friend, that's painful to read. But thank you very much to both Doing Customs and Chris for the super chats. Very, very generous. Honestly, all goes to contributing to this nonsense on the channel, like those nonsense green lights. I'm going to keep that buried in a box because it gave me a bit of a headache, I'm not going to lie. Give me a bit of a headache. Jay's Toys Collection says, my eyes must be going funny. Could have swore Rich has hair, Brandon was a baby, and Dan was well into WCW Nitro. Don't know what we've...
That sounds like years ago. We didn't even know each other back then. Whoa.
Way back when. I would have been a young man. Daniel S says, how yeah, I blew past all those awkward years and I'm finally in good shape again. Tariq says, okay, thank you. Do you think the Blackbird is going to be made for the Marvel Legends? I would love one to be made for Marvel Legends. There is a 3D printed one going out and around, but it's like mahoosive. But it does sit all the X-Men. It even has like a bed in it, like a gurney for the bad guys. I'd like it. I don't see it happening though. It would be very pricey. If we can't get the Engine of Vengeance made, would a Quinjet? Would an X-Jet? I don't know.
I think that would have more chance of the Engine of bloody Vengeance.
Agreed. I agreed. I completely agree. I think Blackbird would do a much better job at getting funded, but I'd be curious. People want it. It's like one of the HasLab items that people ask for a lot. But if they did it and they did it right, would it get backed? Would there be enough? Who knows? I'd back it. But for the meantime, if you want a little X-Jet representation, there you go. These figures are fun. They're fun, and they're for the next generation as well. Like, I wouldn't usually look at these figures, but I'm glad I did, because they are nostalgic, they're fun, and if it weren't for the Toy Biz figures back in the day, I wouldn't have like a wall full of X-Men and Spider-Man figures. So these are the next generation. So hopefully people out there that have kids... Well, obviously, with the magic of Disney Plus now, you can watch these things whenever you want. Just think, when we were kids, we had one opportunity a week to watch this show, and if you weren't there at that time, you missed it. So, like, that was pure dedication. But now it's easy. It's much easier for kids to see this type of stuff. So, please do encourage these type of shows with your family. Like, again, I ain't got kids, but I got a niece and nephew that I'm always trying to watch. I'm trying to get them to watch Pokemon and Turtles and Spider-Man. I was well happy that my niece and nephew were watching, like, the 90s Spider-Man animated show. They're watching the episode with the lizard, and then I come upstairs and showed him where lizard is on my wall, and he went, can we take it out? And I was like, no, we cannot. but still, fun times. Cat's Lair got funded, Blackbird would, says California Red Devil. That's true, the Cat's Lair did get funded. Adam, where are you? Adam, Batman Moran, are you getting one? What you saying, Adam? I've made some room in my garage for you. I can keep it away from the missus for as long as you want.
Maybe you could enter a competition and win one.
What? I want to win one. How do I win one?
No, for Adam to win one.
Oh yeah, maybe. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run a competition, and if he's lucky, he'll win one.
Yeah.
But I'll get one. Oh, something in my eye. Blackbird would be insanely expensive, but I would still back it. Yeah, it would be unique. That's when Dan Who slapped a child. Yeah. Put his grubby little mitts on them. No, I wouldn't really. Look, the toys on my floor are all from my nephew playing with figures. Like, because this room's got to get emptied for the refurb of the windows soon. Like, everything's got to come out this room. I've got no motivation to put figures back on the shelf. So the nephew came around and took like every Spider-Man character off the shelf, and he's asking me like why there are loads of Spider-Man, and I was trying to tell him it's the Spider-Verse. I might actually let him keep my 6-armed Spider-Man. I don't even want it in the house. It offends me. I'm in on the Cat's Lair, says Damien. Of course Damien is, because he's a big Thundercats guy. That makes sense. Damien would appreciate it. Got to make some room for it, though. Johnny Number Chino says, can we get Rich to always wear the hair? What are you on about?
I'm trying to grow it for like a comb over, like Trump.
Yeah. I've got a spare roof going, Adam, says Jay. That's true. It's a Cat's Lair shaped roof as well. And £7.50 for an in-scale Blackbird. Look, I'm the perfect demographic, so of course I'd find a way to make it happen. But would it happen? Probably not. I hope you haven't got doo-doo and chocolate on your fingers, on your figs. My name's not Hornswoggle, but no, I wouldn't let. He never touched the ones on the wall. They're in protective cases anyway. I've brought new protective cases for these. I'm gonna open this one.
Money in the bank.
Shiz.
Shegoy School donated $5. There goes my virginity again. Just as quick this time too.
There goes my virginity again, just as quick this time too. She goes to a different school. Thank you very much. Who is that? She goes to a different school as a tip $5. There goes my virginity again. Just as quick this time too. Very confusing. Okay, Rich, I've got a headache. That green light gave me a headache. Let's just end the show early today.
Too much. It was too much, Dan. I know, but at least we got through to the end of it. Thanks for sticking with us, everyone.
Yeah, and let me close this poll. The poll's going to end with 55% people saying that they, out of 150 votes, essentially, well, 149, 55% say they backed the X-Men. 45% say they did not back the X-Men, or pre-order. Pre-order is the word I'm looking for. So there you go. But Rich, until next time, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at displayed once, right down there, and not much elsewhere, just there.
And of course, I'll be right here, changing tops magically. I don't know where this came from. I was wearing a black t-shirt, and I don't know where it went. Hang on, I just stepped on something. What the hell's this?
That looks like a Wolverine figure from the Web Splashers wave, I think, Dan. From 1997?
What a ugly fuck. What is this in my house?
He looks a bit like Abnagla. I think you should send Abnagla one.
I'm going to put him down a wow. That's what I'm going to do. He's called Waterworks. He clearly likes the water. I love it down there. Right, I'm chucking him down a wow. Where the hell did that came from? Maybe my nephew left it in here. That is strange, strange times. But as always, people, we appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with us. Next week is the 3-year anniversary of this live stream. Like, literally 3 full years complete. We are moving on to our 4th year of live streaming. So I think technically the day is one of the days coming up, but we're going to celebrate it next Thursday. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe a giveaway or try and get a special guest. Maybe I'll get some guests. I don't know. I need to work it out. I still want to do an intro, but I've just got so much going on. I'll do my best. But next week is the 3-year birthday, kicking off year 4 of the live stream. And
make that an intro. That can be the competition.
Oh, please,
if you make a good intro, you will win the prize. We will judge you all next week.
If someone can make me an intro, I'll send you my logo. I'll send you whatever you want. If someone can make me a new intro for the live stream, whether you're making music or just a video, stop motion, whatever you want, if someone makes me an intro, you will get a prize and I'll use it for the full year. Literally a full year of the show. For the whole year 4 of the show, I will play that intro. So if anyone wants to do it, of course, because I know that's an undertaking, but I'm so bloody busy I can't even do anything at the minute. But yeah, maybe a little redesign because yeah, I'm quite liking 90s deco at the minute. We'll figure it out. Give them a word of the day, Rich. Should it be 97?
Yeah, word of the day should be 97.
Yeah,
97.
97, people, all right? If you are watching here live right now in the chat, go to the comments before you get out here and write 97. Help boost that algorithm, hit that like button. And if you are watching all of this nonsense on the replay, sorry for the short stream. Again, that weird light freaked us out. Got a bit of a headache. We need to get out of here. But we'll talk Marvel Legends again very, very soon. And we'll see you on the next one. Next week, birthday episode, all right? So make a big deal out of it. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye now, bye-bye now, bye-bye now, bye-bye now.
Send cake to me, thanks.
I'll send you a cake.
Oh, cheers, Dan.
And 4 candles.
Can I get a face cake?
Yeah, your face on a cake? You want to eat your own face?
No, Brandon's face.
Brandon's face on a cake. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. If you're in the chat, go and write 97 in the comments. In the comment section of the video. Not the chat. The comment section of the video, all right? Boost that algorithm up in the comment section. And write a comment on my last Marvel Legend video. Maybe Jocasta will read it out. I'm still got Kamala Khan. I just need to pick a comment, all right? Go and write a comment on that one. And we'll see.